What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights on the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So I'm doing my daily, due diligence, checking out the market, seeing, how everything is, lining up, and I'm checking out vochainu's charts, and something very interesting stood out to me. If you are a technical investor, technical trader, someone that understands technical analysis, something that we pay attention to very closely is the RSI indicator. And vochainu's RSI indicator is telling us something that we need to pay attention to. So let's check this out real quick. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. Salute to all the real ones. First off, make sure you come follow me first at DecemberDeMarco on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Then come follow vochainu at vochainu official. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. If you're looking to start buying and trading different cryptocurrencies, make sure you do it on vechain. That's vechain.net. Now check this out. We're gonna go over the vochainu Twitter post for today. It's the last day of the year. I hope everybody had a powerful year. Now I mean in different ways. Now obviously we're in a bear market. We didn't get the gains that we wanted to get overall, throughout our long-term investments. But that's why I encourage everybody to learn technical analysis, so that way you know which areas you can take some profits in, which areas you can buy in, and had a powerful year. I mean, by learning to grow, learning to have the confidence in your investments, doing, due diligence, understanding what is, what are the proper signs to look for in a proper project. I just had somebody reach out to me the other day, and he sent me a really good message saying this was dope. Shout out to bro for this. Let me find this message real quick. This is what we do it for, man. Where is this message? Okay, I did want to just sum it up, but I can't find it. I got too many messages. But oh wait, here it is. Okay, so I can't even, his name is in a different language, but he says, shout out again to DecemberDeMarco, the GOAT. I tell you, if it wasn't for him and his channel, I never would have the net worth I got, nor would I even know how to make good plays, buy the right opportunities, or even know what to look for when buying. He is so underrated by YouTube, but on here, he gets the honor he deserves. Salute, just showing some love to the GOAT. Hey, salute to you, bro. I appreciate you. He dropped this comment inside of Private Stock Market Game. That's our private investment community on Facebook. We got over 6,000 active investors over there. That's where, y'all see me a lot more active, talking to the community and whatnot. So make sure you go join that group. But yeah, that's what I mean by, powerful, hoping that you're growing in the space. You're not becoming one of those panicky traders where Warren Buffett says, the markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. That's what I'm trying to do, encourage y'all to have more confidence to, really dive into these markets. Now, I can never tell you what to do. I can never tell you what to buy. It's all up to you, but I can share this information on what I learned. So 2022 was one of the most amazing years because we voted all the way with you. Happy New Year. Shout out to Satoshi as well. All the vochainu, team, influencers, community, everybody doing their part in the vote army. So vochainu says, let's vote 2022 one last time. Twitter space here. This was just a few hours ago. So if you want to check this out, I'll retweet it so that way y'all can check it out. And Satoshi says 40 minutes left for this poll. Now payments, vochainu versus inu kishu, or kishu inu. So we won obviously 63.6% versus 36.4%. I do hold some kishu as well. Not financial advice. I just got a little bag of that. But obviously the vote army is gonna come through. 471 likes, 32 quotes, 300 retweets, 31,700 views, 2,891 votes, with vochainu coming out on top with almost 64% of the votes. Also, Satoshi says Wi-Fi back. Let's vote with YL live right now on YouTube. Shout out to YL. December 31st, 2022. Congratulations, you made it. This year-long warm-up was fun. Let's vote 2023. Just imagine what's in store for vochainu in 2023. Think about the vochainu 2023 roadmap. that should just get you excited just off the strength, knowing what the community produces. So She Rumor says, how much are you excited for vechain? Vechain will go live within a week. Swap more, burn with Volt. So obviously we know vechain is already live, but he means the new updates to vechain. So there is no other project that has done more in the bear market than Volt. Comparing us to these other projects is disrespectful. Not because they're bad projects, but because Volt is in a class of its own. I absolutely have to agree with that. Over 105 exchanges, y'all. Crazy. Over 100 exchanges in the first year. I don't think anybody's done that. So Bitcoin, Crypto Tic-Tac-Toe, catch 3 Volt in a row. Screenshot the GIF with 3 matching Volt. Tag 2 friends and get them to spot the hidden matches. That's dope. I like this right here. Shout out to Bitcoin for creating this. Let's retweet this out. And also we gotta shout out, the most voted NFT collection in the space. So shout out to the Voted Dragon Sailor Club. He says, you aren't voted if you aren't burned. Vote VDSC, vote Crypto Che. Shout out to Crypto Che as well. Loretta Crypto says, today is the last day to vote before 2023, and I'm gonna show y'all why right now you want to definitely vote before 2023. Now, it's not financial advice, but I'm just gonna show you something to pay attention to. It's up to you to use that information. Now, Vatoshi says, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, Telegram, voice chat, the Vote Army is always voting somewhere. Insane to experience that. Absolutely. 24/7. Vote it up. It's a blessing to be able to catch another project like this, after catching, mega projects like, Shib, Doge, and a few other hidden gems were in there as well. If y'all been rocking with me, y'all know we ate nicely off a lot of those riskier plays that we called out. But yeah, to see this as a long-term project, this is another one I get to add to my, 3 to 5 year plus bag. That's it gives me a lot of confidence in the space, especially that we're in a bear market right now, just more time to accumulate. So giant green walls forming at Volt. Also last voted good morning of 2022. So good morning. Time to show us how voted you are. In 72 hours, we were giving away 3 times 200 plus 3 VDSC NFTs to 3 people who like and retweet this tweet, follow us, post the best thread / tweet about what Volt is / does and where Volt is going. So we already retweeted that, but now let's take a look at the chart real quick. This is one indicator I want y'all to pay attention to. So right now we are on the weekly chart here. So the price obviously at this let me make it so y'all can see it. Price at the 931 level right now. Slide this over some more. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so price right now at that 9132 level. So in the last 24 hours, down 0.25%. Volume 41,000 in the last 24 hours. Now let's take a look. This is the weekly chart. So if we take a look on the weekly chart, we got the RSI, Relative Strength Index indicator, at a 48. Now the lowest level it has been on this new V2 chart is at a 43. So we're close to the highest levels of oversoldness in Votinu's chart. We're a few points away on the RSI, but in the shorter term, if we take a look on a daily chart, take a look at this, y'all. Absolutely bonkers. Voitinu is right now sitting at a 30 on the RSI chart. This is absolutely ridiculous. If we take a look, there's no other area in the RSI chart where Voitinu has been more oversold. Notice what happens every time Voitinu is oversold. It becomes oversold. Here we had a level of 33, and take a look, the price shot all the way back up. It went from down in this range, down in the 4 range, up to the 9 range. So a very nice return right there. You take a look in this range, and that was back in June. You take a look in October, around the October 11th ish, take a look, price was, the RSI was down to a 31 or 32 approximately. Yeah, 32. And then look at areas eventually where the RSI shot back up the price was around that 13 level. Even right before that, if we take a look at this area where the price shot up, the price was from the 5 level to the 9 level, y'all. So I hope y'all are paying attention to this. This is, from a technical standpoint, a very good area to enter, especially if you haven't grabbed any vechain yet. Man, I don't wait until the price is high. The name of the game is to buy low, sell high. So take a look. We are oversold here at a number 30 right now on the RSI. Highest levels of being oversold. So this is basically telling us that, the price is likely to turn around soon. It doesn't mean it's going to happen right away, but it could still pull back just a little bit further, especially if something in the market happens, to negatively affect it. But also take a look, we're kind of trading a little sideways. You know what that means when we're trading sideways? When we start to see this Bollinger Band channel start to get more narrow, it is, slightly in a downtrend, but, it is still, technically kind of trading sideways right now. So that tells us that the market is indecisive on which way the price should go next. Now, that tells us that a breakout is likely to happen. Also, you see how the candles are extremely small like this? That shows a lack of confidence in either direction right now. So once any positive catalyst happens, is going to lead to a breakout to the upside, especially with the price being oversold. Don't say I didn't tell you. Not telling you to go risk the house. Remember, never risk anything that you're not willing to lose. It's always wise to dollar cost average and whatnot, but I'm just trying to point this out for you. And also pay attention too to this lower Bollinger Band. It tells us that we could possibly pull back to the 811 level. So it does show that there's potentially a little more room to pull back. But with it being this oversold, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to pull all the way down to that level unless we get some bad news. If some type of bad news drops, like, they decide to, a new war, some type of new hack, some new crypto scandal, something like that happens, then of course, then that could affect us negatively and pull us down further. But if we, kind of stay at this range and things, remain how they are right now, the next slightly good news we should get buyers stepping in, because right now this shows that neither side is, the bigger the candles are. Notice how big these candles are here in this area. This shows a lot of confidence in these movements. So when a candle is this big like this on the red side pushing down, shows a lot of confidence in the selling pressure. When the candles are big like this going to the upside, shows a lot of confidence in the buying pressure. But when they start to get smaller and smaller, that shows less confidence in those areas. So either, like, if we're pushing to the downside, it shows the selling pressure can, start to wean off, or, sellers are starting to become exhausted, or they have less and less to be able to sell. And as they, have less to sell, eventually, as buyers continue to step in, buyers will take control and push it in the opposite direction. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me this year. Hopefully 2023 is absolutely voted, for everyone. Hopefully y'all are able to stay down with us, and, thick or thin, we are projected to have a little more pain in the market during the first quarter of 2023, but overall I'm still bullish on the crypto space. So check the links in the description section of this video. I got some free resources down there, stocks, crypto. Also, my book is on Amazon. Check that out as well. If you're interested in learning how to trade stock options for the new year, you want to go into the new year with a bang, with a new strategy, with a new avenue of making money in these investment markets, reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com, to get my stock options trading course. This will teach you how to make money whether the market is going up or down. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are